Bone conducting headset from Hey Cute. Comes in a nice little package. Open that up like that. In the package, you have your manual. You have the actual headset. And there's a little quick start card. Charging computer cable. And they have to send their own cable because this thing is waterproof, so it's not using a USB-C connection like most other headsets would, because they wanted to make sure to seal everything up. What they've done instead, you can see this little panel right here. The pins on this line up to that. Now it is magnetized, so if you get it the wrong way, it won't stay on there. You just line it up and set it down, and it'll charge. You can also plug this into your computer. This is a sports headset. It is designed to be used with running, biking, whatever sports you want to do. Also with swimming. That's what really piqued my interest about these, is because I like to swim. Problem with swimming is my earbuds are gonna fall out, and then they probably aren't gonna do very well falling to the bottom of the pool. When Hey Cute wanted to send these over to me to check out, I said, sure, I definitely wanna check them out. I can't wait to try them in the pool to see if they're any good in that way. When you are running, it does have a light on the back that will help illuminate you, to help you be more visible. These work with 6.0 Bluetooth. But when you're swimming, Bluetooth's not gonna work, because I swim in a 50-meter pool, and well, Bluetooth doesn't stretch that far, plus the water is gonna mess with the signal. To overcome that, these have 64 gigabytes of memory built into them. You can use the cable that comes with it to plug into your computer and load MP3s directly onto it, because it is also an MP3 player. You don't have to worry about Bluetooth connectivity to be able to use these. I have stayed away from bone conducting headsets for one primary reason. I'm a musician, I'm kind of an audiophile, and I like my music to be nice and crisp, where I can hear all the details of the music. I don't expect this to get that with these, because these are not sending the sound to my eardrums directly. They're using the bones on the sides of my face. So I'm interested at the audio quality. I know it's not gonna be what a typical headset would be, just because there's no way that it can be. It's got a power button and a volume up and volume down button. Depending on what you do, how many clicks or how long you hold the buttons, they do have different functions. All right, so we're gonna put these on. Comfort-wise, they're pretty good. I could wear these for a long while. One of the nice things about them is there is nothing in your ear, so you can hear everything around you. Some of these other earbuds do have some pass-through ambience, but it still has to go through the processing. This is just using my natural ears. Yeah, I have no complaints on the comfort. Let's turn it on and see what happens. I've actually already connected the Bluetooth. I've never used bone conducting headsets before, so let's see what this sounds like. Okay, so initial impressions, I'm actually pretty impressed with it. It sounds pretty good. It does lose some of that crispness of a typical headset, but that's to be expected. And it also loses some of that low end, which is definitely to be expected, because to get the good low end, you have to have a seal around the driver, and that way the driver is really pushing on your eardrum. So that's not a surprise to lose some of the clarity and some of the low end. Overall though, for a running headset or a sports headset where you're not as worried about all the sound being dialed in exactly perfect like it would be in a studio, these are pretty good. The nice thing is I do have my ears open so I can hear other things around me, such as cars or dogs or children approaching while I'm out doing something else. I probably will be using these a lot. I am excited to try to get to use these in the pool. I haven't gotten that opportunity yet. I am going to try real quick. I have loaded some MP3s on there, so I'm going to try and switch this to the MP3 player. User manual, let's see how to do that. So to switch to the MP3 player, you push the power button 3 times. All right, that does sound pretty good as well. I expected it to sound about the same because, well, I mean, coming over Bluetooth or directly playing an MP3, both should have good quality. It has the Bluetooth 6.0 on it. It's IPX8 waterproof rating, so you should be able to swim with it. You actually should be able to dive down with it to about 30 meters. I don't know that I would test it that far, but swimming laps in the pool, exercising, it'll probably work pretty good. I am excited to get to try these in the pool because that is something I have always wanted when I'm swimming laps, is a little bit of music, because it gets kind of boring. I tend to do endurance distance swimming whenever I'm exercising, so my goal distance is about a mile in the pool. That can get pretty boring when you're just in your head trying to count strokes or how many lengths of the pool you've gone. And these should help pass that time as well. And music also drives me a little bit whenever I'm working out, so it might speed my lap times up a little bit to get a little bit of music going. If I do take it in the pool, I'll post another video about how that went. Overall, I'm impressed with the Bone Conducting headsets. The audio quality is much better than I expected.